How are you all doing? I know this is weird. There has been a lot of update videos on this channel, but there's a lot of things that have been getting worked on in this series I'm doing, so there's not a lot of other videos and coming up. There will be, I plan on getting back to Timor. If you guys don't know what Timor is the game that's been on this channel almost as long as the Rigmor Bruma has been on this channel. Rigmor Bruma started this channel. It was the first series I uploaded. It brought all my subscribers in. And then I started doing horror games and music and stuff like that. And, things kind of died down. And I didn't really take any real consideration into maybe I should put some more time and quality into my work. But of course, I was working with a crappy potato of a laptop that really only had a 1-core processor and a terrible graphics card, so I was always lagging, so any kind of recording was just crap anyway. But with my new beast of a computer that you guys probably know of from the unboxing video of the new PC, I've been able to do more, and I've decided to go back and redo all the Lord Grovac story and all that, and the Rigmor Bruma playthroughs, and Rigmor Cyrodiil's gonna be coming up, and the Rigmor of Cyrodiil Dragonchild's already on the channel. Speaking of, I edit with headphones on, so when it comes to sound, it's very directional. To get the best quality out of most of my videos, which I'm going to try to fix, I'm going to find a way to edit with speakers and use my computer's audio to judge the sound instead of headphones, because when I edit with headphones, it comes out that a lot of people don't watch videos with headphones on and they don't get the full immersion of the video. It's most likely the Lord Grovac story is still going to be the same. It's something I want people to wear headphones. I want them to be immersed in it. I want them to watch this and get immersed into the story behind the characters and all that. And the whole directional sounding thing, when you don't wear headphones, it's actually a lot quieter through your speakers. The characters talking and everything, it's a lot quieter. You can't really hear it. And I want it to be as real as possible. So in Rigmor of Cyrodiil Dragonchild, I got a comment this morning from, I think it was Texas Red Productions. Can't exactly remember. Hold on a second. I forgot my comment section pulled up. Yeah, Texas Red Productions was asking me if I could up the game volume for the videos, and I actually can't. Since I already uploaded it to YouTube, and I don't use YouTube for my editing, I use my own editing software, so the video is already made when it goes in there. All the sounds are all one big file, so if I up one sound, it ups the rest. It's not really going to help nobody here. It's just going to make it very loud. But for future videos, I used to amplify all the game sounds anyway, and all the commentary sounds anyway, but I haven't been doing that with these. I will be doing that for the videos I am working on. Hush hush secrets. And this video does contain spoilers, so if you don't want to be spoiled on any upcoming events for the Lord Grovac story and stuff like that, then I suggest you leave. I'm sorry. But there are some minor details, and here's some of the spoilers. This one's not really a spoiler, though, so don't leave yet. The teaser for the Lord Grovac story will be going up on November 22nd at 4:30. Now, this is GMT time. So if you're, standard Central Time Zone stuff, CST basically, you're going to take 6 hours from that. From the GMT time. So, what would that be? Whatever it is. I don't know. I'm not getting too much into it, but yes, it's GMT time. And the same thing goes for the first episode of the prologue. Now, here's the thing about the prologue. What was I talking about? Yes, the prologue. It is Lord Grovac III's history. That's all it's supposed to be. It will show you why Lord Grovac acts the way he does, why he's so emotional, why he gets so angry at certain events, why he wears a certain armor, why he won't use magic, why he's kind of a pacifist at start, why he is the way he is. And it also shows how Alan, the voice in his head, how he got there, and it gives more into his story on Alan and everything, and shows why he's there. And then the second episode goes into a little bit deeper. It goes basically giving little hints at what Alan did that Grovac didn't know and hasn't really caught on to yet. And Alan kind of hints around it and, just keeps leaving him in the dust and not telling him and not informing him of what this is. So as Lord Grovac keeps traveling on, he learns more and more. As Alan keeps hinting at it, he keeps piecing it together. There are multiple... This is where the spoilers come in here. So, warning. There are multiple spirits, souls, voices in this green dagger in the prologue. And in the episode, and when you hear them talking in this episode, you basically are hearing the souls in the dagger arguing and talking because they're near their prophecy. They are supposed to meet Lord Grovac III. And Alan is in this dagger. Alan is what gives the dagger its green glow. But when Lord Grovac breaks the dagger, it basically frees all the spirits. And all the spirits are fighting to take over control of Lord Grovac III. They want to use him as a host to destroy the world. But Alan steps in and basically, he's like the most powerful one out of them all. And he just busts them right out of there, gets rid of them. And I don't really go into any more details on it. The dagger's gone. And now he's just got one voice in his head that won't go away. And this voice just causes some problems along the way because he's got a weird way of protecting Lord Grovac III. There's a lot of history behind it. But in the second episode, there is a black dagger. A black dagger that basically is the green dagger, but with Alan's not in it. Alan took all the other souls and trapped them back into another form of the dagger, and now it's black. And Grovac doesn't really know how he got it, but he still has it. He doesn't really question why he has it, but he uses it. But it leaves a little trail, and Alan's like, that dagger's leaving a trail behind you. And Grovac just replies with, yeah, but I can't get rid of this thing. And Alan's kind of just hinting at us like, that's the black dagger, that means... And Grovac's like, yeah, so what? It's the black dagger. What of it? Alan's just like, no, nothing. Just keep it safe. Alan's kind of hinting that it's an important object that Lord Grovac needs to keep and to protect, because if it falls into the wrong hands, it can be very destructive. It can kill a lot of people and possibly free those souls and cause world harm. And the prologue is supposed to go up a day after the teaser shows up. So once you see the teaser, the next day at 3 a.m. GMT, judge that on your own time, the prologue will be showing up on the channel, and then you'll basically be seeing everything that I've been talking about. And I plan on doing once a week a video, a new part of the series, of the prologue series, since the prologue is becoming a different part of the series. I plan on uploading at least one video a week for this. Since I don't know exactly how long it's going to take before I can start recording the actual footage for the series itself, because there's a lot of things in the works here. If you're a member of Rigmore's Discord and all that, then you already know what's going on. He's been talking about it. And I've been privately messaging him, getting some deeper details on all this. And with everything in the works, I'm not really sure how long it's going to take me to be able to re-record all this footage and actually get the series up and going the way I want it to be. Because before the actual season 1 launches, I'm going to upload a trailer. Once you guys see the trailer for the Lord Grovac story season 1 trailer, then you know shortly after that the first episode is going to be happening. Each season is probably going to have its own trailer. I haven't really made up my mind on that yet, but I am possibly going to. And the Lord Grovac story, the prologue, is kind of what you should expect in the rest of the series, but not exactly, because some things are different, because the prologue is just, cinematics and some voice acting put over some clips to, basically get the story out. The actual episodes is from Lord Grovac's point of view and the narrator's point of view, because he does show up. There is a narrator, he's the one explaining everything, but then you got Lord Grovac and all the other people, doing their thing. In the actual episodes, the narrator will usually, start off the episode with, talking about something. Just depends on what it is. I'm not going to spoil too much. But back to the main point of this video is, if the video is already on the channel, don't ask me to fix the game sounds. You can say, hey, for future reference, could you, judge the sounds a little better and make them equal a little better, which I do plan on doing now. Like, if there's anything that you think I could do better in any future videos, don't be afraid to comment down below. I like constructive criticism. It helps me build on what I'm doing, and that's really a big part of what I am doing, is getting people's feedback. I had multiple freaking, this is just basically a reference here is the prologue video that shows up, the thumbnail you see, there was 4 different shots for the thumbnail I could have used. And this is just one of the 4 out of the 2 that I chose that I liked the best. And I sent them to some of my coworkers, and I was like, hey, which ones do you think is best? And if you don't mind, could you tell me why? And what got shown was the one that had the biggest reason behind why it should be shown. So, yes, videos will be starting to come out soon. Later today, there may be another, well, not today, probably tomorrow, or very late tonight, I don't know. There will be another episode of Timor. I believe it was Timor 6. There will be other videos going up on the channel, but I'm trying to mainly focus all my efforts on getting the episodes for the series going. And I'm still working on the first episode. It is taking me so long because the way I do this is I will literally record all the footage the way I need it to be. And then all the voice acting, I will pre-say it in the game while I am recording it through. And then I'll have to go back through, find those lines in the audio, pull them out, and then replace it with the actual version of the line that I'm going to be using. And then you have to make sure all the cinematic shots are in the proper spaces, that everything's in the right order, that nothing's clipping, that nothing's, going wrong. Because, I still have the issues that my in-game Skyrim mouse cursor is on the screen when I'm talking to people. And that breaks my immersion. I wish I could get rid of it, because I can use my arrow keys to choose what I want to say and everything. I don't need the mouse cursor. I want it gone. And it's honestly irritating me. The only reason I would need it is for my inventory. And y'all don't even see that part. When I go into my inventory and start changing things and put on different outfits and stuff, you guys don't see that. And a lot of the times it's because I have it hotkeyed, so I don't have to open it up. I can just hit a hotkey and automatically equip everything I need. So, yes. And keep an eye out on the other channel. There is going to be behind the scenes bloopers or just funny moments that I came up with because I am retarded and that's just what I do. I've had a lot of funny things pop into my head about one of these mods I downloaded, and I was going to use it to, make some kind of cutscenes, like cutscenes from the series that were never used, which they would have never been used, but it's just kind of how it would have been, like if I would have just completely made this a comedy series. And I am running my mouth on way too damn much. This video's already getting long. Yes, that is basically everything I need to know. And if you guys would like to help out the channel, there's always a link to my Patreon down below. The Patreon allows you to help fund my work, basically help make the content, help me fund making it, find the resources I need to do it properly, and just help keep the channel going, because it's hard for me to do this myself with my job because I have my own life to afford, and it's not cheap. Living is not cheap. It sucks. And there's also a link to the Discord. I have mentioned it 1,000 times. The Discord's just so you guys, be on the inside of what's happening on the channel, some first looks of what's to be expected and what's happening, like the thumbnail for the prologue video. I shared it on there, and it's basically like that. Like if I come up with something, I'll share it on there, and you'll be like, hey, any ideas? Like, what are your thoughts? Does it look good? What is it? Just honest opinions. It's a good place for people to get along and just have a good time. Like, it's not just for you to help with the channel. And the Patreon does link to the Discord channel. Or server, whatever you want to call it. It does link it to there if you get the, I want to say 4th or 5th. I think there's only 4 different subscriptions you can get. I think the 4th one allows you to have a higher role in the Discord, to where you have a louder voice. I'll just put it that way, because I'm not going to go into deep explanation here about what exactly it does. But yeah, you do get, stuff for supporting. You get shout outs, you get your name in the credits of the videos, and all that kind of stuff. Eventually, once everything gets going, we have enough subscribers, and I have the money to do it, I would like to start doing merch and stuff like that. Just nice things I could do, privatized letters, thank you letters and stuff. But yeah. And I would like to thank you guys right now if you've made it to this point in the video, because I'm probably not going to edit this. I don't know. You guys will notice. I won't. But you guys will know if I edited it. But if you made it this far in, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for watching my content. And I hope you guys are enjoying what is at least here for now, because it's actually taking me a lot of work to get the little bit of stuff done that I have, because I'm uploading all my videos in 2K, exporting them all in 2K, recording them all in 2K. I'm trying to make the quality look as best as I can, and I could do 4K, but I don't want to push my computer too hard. I don't want to ask too much of it, and for 4K, it takes me almost an hour to export a 30-minute video in 2K. I'd hate to see what it takes for a 4K video that's 30 minutes long, because each episode of this series is going to be 30 minutes long, maybe a little bit shorter. It depends on what happens in the episode. But yes. Hope you all have a wonderful day. I've been rambling on too long. I've got things I need to get to. I need to keep editing this video that's on my screen right now. The first actual episode of the series. Yeah. Have a wonderful day, and thank you all. Like, subscribe, comment down below. I don't know what you want to comment. Just say hi. How you doing? Y'all have a good day. I am tired. I was awake at 4 a.m. Why am I doing this to myself on a weekend? I'll see y'all whenever I make next. Bye-bye.